Katie Petrowski, an award-winning career counselor and host of Career Wow. We're here today at the Fort Collins Museum of Discovery, and what better place to be to discover some new concepts for our careers. Today's segment focuses on passions and interests. Why are these important? Well, we all want to feel passionate about our work. Yet when I ask most people for what their passion areas are, they can usually list 3 or 4. And then they draw a blank. You and I both know there are thousands of passion areas in the world of work today. I want to help you articulate several more so that then you can incorporate them into your work and be more excited about what you're doing. You will need the Passions and Interests worksheet that's available on the Career Wow portal of your company's intranet. So grab the worksheet and let's get started. We're here today at the City of Fort Collins, a service organization employing approximately 1,500 people in 400 different positions. Their mission is to provide exceptional service to an exceptional community, and their employees take pride in dedicating themselves to public service. Crystal, hello!
Hi, Katie.
So nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
Thank you for participating in our video today.
Absolutely.
You're with the City of Fort Collins. Tell us what you do there.
Okay, I am a botanist for the Natural Areas Department, and the city has approximately 50,000 acres that we maintain, and a lot of times those acres come to us pretty weedy. So I restore them back to native, and then also I work with a great group of volunteers that help me survey the natural areas for rare plants.
Oh, it sounds fascinating.
It's great.
Wow. So why were you interested in participating in this particular video, Passions and Interests?
Well, I'm always looking to get into something new and to expand my knowledge.
Wonderful. Well, I want to help you accomplish those goals. So as a first step, I have a long list of interest areas here.
Okay.
And I'd like for you to take your time and look through those and highlight any that seem at all appealing to you, even if you've never had personal experience with them before.
Okay.
After you get that done, I'll show you how we can use that information.
Great.
So Crystal, it looks like you've completed your list.
I have.
May I take a peek?
Absolutely.
All right, I'm going to read off just a few of the topics that you've highlighted.
Okay.
Computer hardware, humane societies and shelters, cooking schools,
Yes.
appraising real estate. You have a huge variety on this list.
I do.
And it looks like you've selected about 50 different items, so that's nice.
At least.
What I'd like to do now is have you choose a few that jump off the page for you today.
Okay.
And I'm going to make a list of those on the Career Wow board.
Let's see. Native plants would definitely be one. Party planning.
Okay.
Let's see. Spas.
Nice.
Fermentology.
Okay.
And orchards.
Lovely. Okay, so considering this list of ideas that pop out for you today, we can just take these ideas and ask the simple question, how might you integrate these more into your work?
Okay.
So let's take one for example. Let's choose spas. That sounds like a fun one.
Okay.
How might you incorporate the concept of spas into your work a little more?
Let's see. Well, I work with native plants mostly, so I guess I could do something with the products from native plants that go into spas,
Oh, I love that.
or maybe native plant therapy.
Oh, excellent idea. So right there, just from your short list, you've come up with a few ideas that could be worth investigating and implementing.
Sure.
Now what I'd like to do is show you how we can take ideas like this to the next level,
Okay.
to really expand them into areas you may have never considered before and that can be very cutting edge. Are you interested?
Absolutely.
Let's do that.
Okay.
So Crystal, I want to take your interest areas and blow them out of the park.
Okay.
That's why we're on the top of the Museum of Discovery today in this gorgeous Colorado sunshine.
Oh, it's really bright. I had to wear my sunglasses.
That's a good idea. So, to make the point of what we're going to do with your interest areas, I've brought a special item
Okay.
in the Career Wow mystery bag. I happen to know it's breakable, so
Okay.
if you'll open it up, I'll hold it.
Okay.
And if you'll pull out the item in the bag,
A blender?
It is a blender. So what we're going to do, in essence, Crystal, is take some of your ideas and blend them.
Okay.
Using a search engine to come up with new ideas you may have never considered before that will be very cutting edge.
Okay.
Are you interested?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay, so let me show you how you can use a search engine to create some brand new ideas in the blending process, as I was just talking about with Crystal. So I'm going to type in a few topics that she's expressed interest in. Native plants, party planning, and spas. You can put in 2, 3, maybe 4 ideas. Any more than that might not work as well. And this pulls up a long list of concepts. So these are businesses, activities going on in the world, and you can take some time just to poke around and look at what's showing up. When I went through this a little bit ago, I came up with a cool idea around a native plant volunteer work party that I think that she might like. And so just clicking on ideas. And what you want to be careful about is not to put in jobs or careers. We're not really looking for specific job descriptions. We're just looking for activities and ideas in the world of work. And any of these concepts may be something that Crystal might want to integrate into her work. So you can, once you've looked at a few ideas with one set of words, you can swap out another word. Like she had fermentology as one of her concepts before. Now that brings up a whole different set to consider. And that's how you can use Google as an idea blender. So Crystal, I've used my blender and taken some of your ideas to come up with some brand new concepts.
Okay.
Let me run them by you. I came up with native plant nursery work parties.
Oh, okay.
Uncovering influencers of native plant purchases, and cooking with native plants.
Okay.
Do any of these really seem appealing to you?
Well, the first one actually seems more appealing to me. I think that a native plant work party would be a lot of fun because people want to know how they can buy native plants, where they can buy native plants, and having a party for native plants sounds like a lot of fun.
Would you invite me?
Absolutely.
Cool. So how has this experience been for you, Crystal?
You know, this has been really interesting to see the things that you put together for me because I never would have thought of that. So I'm pretty excited to get started.
And keep in mind, you highlighted several areas and you can go through this process to keep coming up with new concepts.
True.
That sounds like a career wow win to me. And so to recap the process that Crystal went through, she used the Passions and Interest worksheet to highlight a number of areas that were intriguing to her. From there, she chose a few of those concepts to put into the blender, the search engine, and came up with several brand new ideas, a few of which she may be incorporating into her work immediately. So I look forward to our next Career Wow adventure. See you then.
Moving forward in one's career, I think the one thing that can inhibit people from doing that is just this basic fear of the unknown. So my insider's tip would be, let's start in a small way and experiment. And perhaps there's an opportunity to visit with somebody that has a career currently that you're interested in, that somehow you think that's would meet your passion or that would be rewarding or somehow satisfying to you. Understanding how you can leverage your skills, your talents, your passions into something, but you're not sure what it is, that's a good first step, is to explore what is it that will make it satisfying and rewarding, and overcome the fear by taking the first step.